So the things I've been learning over these years about conflict, how do we as parents go into a setting, talk to professionals when we know that there's going to be conflict. And it's really inevitable because I think we as parents care so much about our child and we're so focused on that one child, trying to get everything we can to benefit that child. And on the other side of the table, there's a professional who has a job description. And they're supposed to do this, 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 and not this, this, and this. And so it sort of brings you into conflict because you have that passion, that concern, and on the other side, it's really somebody doing their job. Although you will run into professionals who go way beyond doing their job and really care so much about the children they work with. So I think that when we encounter conflict, it's so helpful to think, what is the point of view of the other person? What's their agenda? What can they do, but what they can't do? There's a whole list of things that they can't provide. And so your job is to go in and be persuasive, try to help them understand your point of view, your compelling reasons why you know this service is right for your child and would benefit him. Also, respecting their point of view and trying to keep your emotions. Of course we have these emotions. But I love a book I read a few years back called From Emotions to Advocacy by Pam and Pete Wright, W-R-I-G-H-T. I love the concept of moving from emotions to advocacy. We're always going to be driven by our emotions, but to be aware of them so that you know if I can keep my temper in this situation, things will go better. Or even knowing that it's okay to cry in this setting, but in this setting it will just drive them bonkers. And I always like the thought of bringing cookies to any meeting where there's going to be conflict, or just anything you can bring in that will ease the situation. And then I feel like ultimately I have to get along with myself. I have to be, what I think of is I have to retain my peace of mind. And what I've discovered is staying angry does not restore my peace of mind. And I have to find a way to forgive the other side at some point and say, okay, this bad stuff happened, we're involved in conflict about it, but we have to come out of it in a way where we can work together and where I can retain peace of mind and retain the positive world that I'm trying to build for my child and all of us that work with my child.